Hello everyone. I've had these tube feeders featured in some of my recent Hummingbird videos. Thought I'd do a little review on them. They were sent to me by Temu as a free gift, and as they come out of the pack, they're actually dangerous for hummingbirds. And I thought I'm going to show y'all how to make them safe. As y'all know, I always advocate for how to feed hummingbirds safely. The main thing is the sugar water mixture, 1 part sugar to 4 parts water, and always clean your feeders thoroughly. Okay y'all, I'm gonna get set up and we'll get started. Alright, let's get this thing opened up. Let me show you what I'm talking about. They're actually made to stick on glass with this little suction cup. But the thing about it is, if you don't have something to keep your ants off, you'll have problems, you know, when the ants finally figure out where your feeder is. But let's take this thing apart. All right, right here is what I'm talking about. Let me take this off. You see this little tube right here? It's very jagged, and if a hummingbird was to try to eat out of it, I mean, it would either get stuck or even get its tongue, you know, cut or anything. So what I do is I take that out, then you're left with this. Besides removing the little jagged tube out of it, another little thing I do is I cut the hole a little bigger. You know, hummingbirds don't like sticking their beaks down in the places they might get stuck, and this hole is pretty small. If you cut just a little bit bigger, it helps them out, and they'll be a little bit more comfortable eating out of it. So I pull this little tube out. I fold it up like this. Just take just a very little bit off of it. You can always cut more if you need to. Yeah, it's not very big. Let me try. Let me cut a little bit more off of it. You know, after I did this, they love them tubes. And I've got quite a few videos showing where they're eating out of them. Let's make sure you got a good clean cut. All right. See, now the hole is bigger, and it won't make any difference as far as the, you know, sugar water spilling out or anything, but, you know, they'll be a lot more comfortable eating out of it with this hole a lot bigger. To make them still look like a flower, I take these little petals off this. If they ain't got it glued on. Apparently they have glued this one. There we go. It had a little back plate on it. You can take these little flower petals. They're made out of cloth. You have to make the holes big enough to fit around this tube. Just fold it up a few times. Get you a hole. Okay, after you've cut the little hole, I take this tube and slide it right on the end of it, all the way up to the end. It kind of makes it look like a flower. I mean, it probably would work without the petals on it, but that right there is safe now. You know, you can put the wire back on it. I wouldn't recommend putting it on glass unless you can keep your ants away, but either way, as you can see in the video, I put the wire back on it, then I hang it off of one of my ant moats. So, alright, that's all I thought I'd show y'all today. Hope it's helped somebody. I just thought I'd go ahead and make it right because I'd featured the tubes in the videos and I never told anybody the problems with them. And I don't want people to buy the tubes and then try to put them out for the hummingbirds to eat out of. And they either won't touch them or end up injuring the hummingbird. So, alright everyone, that's all I have for you today. Y'all please like my video and subscribe if you're not subscribed. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye now.